How you guys all doing tonight? So you know how you doing? You get that a lot, and they leave it on my answer machine. Hey Chuck, Ted, how you doing, man? I'm like, dude, it's my answering machine. Hey Ted, yeah, it's Chuck. I'm doing good. Thanks for calling. I love when people ask you things like that, because we say it automatically. Sometimes we get nervous. People come up to me and they'll be like, first time they ever met me, how you doing? Then I see them sort of start coming unglued. I just asked a handicapped person in a wheelchair how they're doing. Oh crap. What's he going to say? He's in a wheelchair. Of course he's doing horrible. Why did I even say that? Like, you're a jerk. No, I don't roll that way. Sometimes what I'll do is well, sometimes I'll roll around my neighborhood, and I'll be with somebody. We'll be going around, and I'll see people on a walk, and I'll be like, "Hey, have a nice walk," and they'll be like, "You too." I'm thinking to myself, what are they going through their mind? They're like, "Oh gosh, have a nice walk. Why did I say that?" And I'm like, "Jerk." I'm like, "No, I don't. Thanks a lot, buddy. No, I don't do that either." So I just want to let you know, I'm Chuck from AskACapper.com, and I run a website, and what people do is they send me questions about what it's like to be disabled and whatnot, and I answer them and post them on my website. So I'm not really disabled, though. I'm just wicked lazy. My dad always said I have the perfect disability for a lazy person, and he's right. It's awesome. So I'm going to answer some questions that people have submitted to my website for you guys tonight. One question I get is, what got you into comedy? Why did you want to start doing comedy? And I tell people it's because of Barack Obama. And people, they're like, wow, it's because he's the first African-American president? Because he could do it, you can do it? Is that why you did it? I'm like, no, he got into office, first thing he did, he removed the federal funding ban for stem cell research. I'm like, crap, they're going to fix me and all my comedy's going to go to pot. It's I'm like, I got to get on that quick, yeah, so thanks Barack, I appreciate that. Another question people have asked is, do you play sports? I'm really awesome at the Dead Man's Float. My handicap in golf, it's like $1 million. It is. But they have sports for handicapped people. You should know. They have the Paralympics for paralyzed people, and if you're not good enough at that, they have the Special Olympics. And those are really. I always wonder what the parking looks like at these events. See handicapped spots and like 4 normal ones right up front. I finally know what it's like for you guys to find parking. I love that I can park in your spots, but you can't park in mine. That sounds like discrimination to me, but anyway. But they do have handicapped sports for, if you're not into the Olympic attitude. They have handicapped skiing. Take a handicapped person who can't move their arms and legs, strap him to a sled, push him down a mountain. I'm not sure who that's fun for. It must be hilarious to watch. They have handicapped water skiing. Take a person who can't move their arms and legs, drag them behind a boat around a lake. Sounds like handicapped fishing to me. So yeah, I don't do the sports thing, but I do play video games. I love playing online video games. The great thing about playing online video games against people across the world is that really as a quadriplegic, I use my face to control everything. I really can never lose. They can beat me, but I'm still a quadriplegic playing with my face. I still win. And when I win, oh, it's so fun. You just got beat by a quadriplegic. I'm using my face. Yes. No, someday I'm going to get some GIMP gear, which is a company that makes controllers for people like me, and then I'll be really good. But till then, I'm going to use my face. So another question people have asked is, is this the wheelchair that goes upstairs? They might have seen that wheelchair actually climbs stairs. I tell people sadly, no, this one isn't that chair. This one goes downstairs one time really fast. With me screaming like a girl. They have a new chair that they've come out with recently. I saw in the news that it's a mind control wheelchair. Now, I'm a kind of guy who likes to see the problems in products like this. I'm like, okay, I'm going down the street. Beautiful woman passes me. All of a sudden, my wheelchair turns around and starts following her. Problematic. Seriously. Now, and the beauty of this chair is that to stop it, if it's an emergency, you puff your cheeks out. Which, if you're in a precarious situation, the opposite reaction, which you would do is, So, yeah, they might need to fix that a little bit. Another question people have asked is, how long do handicappers live? How long do we live? I mean, because we look kind of frail, don't we? We look fragile. When I was in my 20s, I had a roommate. He went around telling my friends as a joke, handicapped people, they don't live past their 20s. Once they hit 30, it's the end of the road. That's it. As long as they can live. Now that I'm in my 30s, every time I get a head cold, sniffles, friends are calling me, sending cards, it's been nice knowing you, see you on the other side. Make-A-Wish starts calling. I tell them I am dying and I want to do a cartwheel or get a Ferrari or whatever. So just so you know, though, just because we're in a chair, we might look fragile, we're not about to die. Look at Stephen Hawking. He's like 120 years old. He's still alive. So we're not about to kick the bucket. We can't kick anything. You guys agree? A few more questions I have. Another question was, can you have a job? You know, and really, I'm a human paperweight. Is anyone hiring? I wanted to be an actor when I was growing up, but now the only roles I can get are Stephen Hawking or Christopher Reeves. I'm typecast. It kind of sucks. I wanted to be a stand-up comic. Those dreams are dashed, destroyed. Now I'm a can't stand-up comic. But someday I'm going to get into law. I'm going to sue the TV show The Last Comic Standing for discrimination. Yeah, I am. It's discrimination. And the final question most people want to know is, can you have sex? And the answer is yes. Please. Thanks, everybody. You've been great.